And
All
I'm
right, man. State your name
Richie.
and let them know you're on Nickavelli TV.
I'm on Nickavelli TV.
All right, that's what's up, man. You a Knicks fan?
Yes, I am.
Talk to me. What era of the Knicks that you enjoy?
69 to 70, 73, 72 to 73.
Okay, who was your favorite player?
Walt Frazier.
Talk to me about Walt Frazier.
Clyde was the thief of the Knicks. He was quick. He knew how to do point guards. He was awesome. I patterned my game behind Clyde Frazier.
Really?
Yes.
Did Clyde Frazier have a handle?
Yes, he did. He was one of the best guards in that era.
Now, is there any guards on the Knicks that you could say, you know what, he remind me of Clyde?
Not right now. No, not right now.
Marbury wasn't one of them?
Nah. The only one I could say was what was his name?
You familiar with today's Knicks, Trey Burke?
Yeah.
He,
But he's not. You got to wait and see how he play first. I just don't pick him up just because of college.
okay.
I got to see how they play in the pros.
Okay.
Because college is way different than the pros.
Okay.
You understand? And if he come out and do his thing like what Frazier did, it'd be a good sight.
All right. So tell me about the wars between Clyde Frazier and Earl the Pearl. I heard when Earl the Pearl was on the Washington Bullets that him and Clyde used to go.
Oh, that was a battle. That was awesome. I used to love watching the Knicks in Washington play because they would go at each other. And then when Earl came to the Knicks, that was an awesome backcourt. It ain't going to be another backcourt like that in New York history.
Describe that backcourt between them two.
You had Clyde Frazier, the
Right?
quick thief. You had Earl Monroe, the dancing machine. Earl was one of a ballet dancer when he spin. The way he spin was so nice, just turn easy.
Something like what Kyrie Irving does today?
Yes, but see, Kyrie don't have what Earl had back then. All these new players is trying to pattern their game behind the older generation.
Okay.
And if Kyrie Irving could get his game like Earl, he'd be a bad mother hubber, boy.
He's bad now.
He's
Shit.
bad, but I'm saying even better than what he used to be.
God damn. So elaborate more about that spin move.
That spin move was something, it was so smooth the way he did it. It wasn't no carrying over. It was just the way he turned the ball sideways and moved around somebody. It was crazy. But when that Knicks team was awesome.
Now, somebody told me, an OG like yourself told me, that when Earl the Pearl did the spin move, that he was so lethal with it that he made a ball player fall into the...
Oh, yeah, into the stands.
Who was that?
I forgot the name, but yo.
But that's true.
That's true, because when he did it, he'd come down and he'd just do one of them quick spins on you. He could go either way, the right or the left, he could spin on you. And it didn't make a difference because his game was so sweet. You understand? Then when he came to the Knicks, with them two, Clyde and Monroe in the backcourt, oh my God.
So where did the name Black Jesus come from? Did he have that name on the Bullets, or was Black Jesus the name he got when he came to New York?
He had that name, I think he had that name when he was in college, Black Jesus.
Oh, God damn.
If I'm not mistaken, as soon as he came out of college, they gave him that name, Black Jesus.
Okay. Moving right along, Dave the Butcher.
Oh, he was a bull for the Knicks. He was just like what Barkley was for Philly, what Rodman was for Chicago Bulls. He was a bully.
Okay.
You had you had Bill Bradley, who was pure with his jump shot. You had Cassie Russell, who was another pure shooter. You had Dick Barnett, who was another legal guard who could shoot and do what he had to do. You had Dave Sterling, who was another bad. The Knicks had a team back then. This team is not a unit.
Okay.
See, they gotta combine the unit, like make them a family. You can't go out there and play because it's money. Play because it's fun. See, back then in the 70s, they was playing because it was fun. This is what they like to do, even though they was getting paid.
Right.
See, that was what's wrong with Carmelo Anthony when he was here. He didn't have fun.
Okay.
You got to have fun in anything you do, because even though you're getting paid for it, the fun is the part of the game.
That keeps...
It keeps the morale and keep everybody together as a unit.
Okay.
And if you become one unit, you could do, it's nothing you can't be done. You can go to the playoffs, you go to championship, you could do anything you want if you got a cohesive unit.
All right.
like the Knicks had back in the 70s and the 69, 70, 70, 72, 73 season.
Right.
They was a unit. You see how when Willis Reed came out there limping on Game 7 of the Lakers championship, what did they do? He wasn't giving up because they was a unit.
Okay. And you think that's what Carmelo Anthony was missing?
That's what he was missing. He wasn't a unit. He was an individual player. And if he wasn't an individual player and he did it the right way, he'd still be in New York. And I guarantee you, they would have went to a championship this year.
Okay. Now, what you think about Chris Porzingis?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be a bad man. He's going to be a monster.
Now, you know he's hurt and he's rehabilitating.
Let him. See, but that's what's wrong with the Knicks.
Talk to me, because right now, Claude Frazier put a seed out there, and he said that he don't want Kyrie to come back this season started. Save him for the 2019-2020 season.
Yes, because if you really look at it, these players that try to come back real quick, what happens to them? They end up getting hurt. And then the team play them so much that they re-injure themselves. You don't have to do that. Let him sit out. Let him get himself together. Let him heal right. So he'll be ready to bring you a championship. Just like Porzingis. He need the rest. See, what the Knicks do, even though their players get hurt, they like to keep playing them. You can't play a player when he's hurt. Because all you're doing is letting him get hurt again. He's liable to get hurt again. And by you not doing that, and you let him rest, let him heal properly, you're going to have an awesome team in New York.
Okay. Now, speaking about Chris Porzingis being out, right, for the season, that makes sense what you're saying, even though we would like to see him come back right away.
But
for high props potential players, who would you like to see come to the Knicks? I mean,
well, to be honest with
because I know you heard about the potential players that could come our way. Like Kyrie Irving, we got Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler.
And don't forget
Kevin Durant.
Hey,
talk to me, baby.
I'm going to be real with you. To match up with Porzingis, I think Kevin Durant would be a good match with him. You understand? He could play the post. Porzingis could play the post. Durant, KD do the outside, in and out, either way you want it. And you get a strong point guard like Kyrie Irving, what is there to say?
And last but not least, with the two guards we got right now,
Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox is a forward, but you think
he's
about?
Not. He's a guard.
Kevin Knox is a guard?
The one they just drafted, he's a guard, bro.
You sure? I think he's a small forward / power forward. Like a two. Yeah, so, okay.
He's a guard. And if you give him time.
Right.
If you give him time. See, my thing is.
Frank Ntilikina, I know, is a guard.
Yeah.
And Trey Burke is a guard. And out of them two, who would you like to see start the point guard position?
To be honest with you.
Because everybody give Frank a little slack because they say he's not offensively ready.
He's not
But his defense
line.
is impeccable.
But see, that's the thing what I'm trying to say right now, because if I was the Knicks, go back and get some of your old players and teach these guards how to be real guards, especially point guards. Because that's what the Knicks is really missing, a true point guard. If they could get Earl Monroe or Walt Frazier to teach this kid how to be a point guard, it's no stopping him. It's no stopping him. He's scared to shoot. If he just loosen up, do his thing, he'll be all right.
You know that man gained 15 pounds of muscle?
That's good, but yo, what about the body weight right here? He needs the body weight right here. Not just in muscles, his whole body needs to be developed. You understand? He needs to gain a little weight to really be taking on these other guards he's guarding. He got good defense, don't get me wrong, but his offense got to come into play.
Okay.
If he get his offense into play with his defense, he's good.
All right. And we're going to close it out with this question right here. Mitchell Robinson.
I never seen him play.
He's the dude.
I heard he's an awesome guy.
I
would love to see him. I would love to see how he play. And then, if he come into his own game like he was in college, they got a squad. Don't get me wrong. The Knicks got a squad this year, but it's how this coach developed them.
Coach Fizdale.
Right. If he could develop them into a unit and not individual players, would be awesome.
You like Coach Fizdale on the Knicks as a coach?
Well, he was with Minnesota. I guess he'd do all right.
He was with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, it don't matter. He had them together though.
Yeah.
See, and that's what we need here. We need the owners to stay out of it. That's number one. If we keep the owners out of the process of how we develop our team, we'll be a better team. As long as owners get involved in their players, it's not going to be a team because you're worried about what the owner want, what the owners say. Let the coach his game, and let the vice president, the GM, or whoever do their job. You the owner. Sit back and watch. You pay them to do this job. Let them do the job. Don't interfere with it. Because once you interfere, this is what happens. Every time you interfere, what happens? You
Right.
keep switching coaches, and that hurts the team.
Okay, man. With that being said, man, I want to thank you for